Hey, well, welcome to Faithbox. Glad that you guys are here with us. My name is Ricky. If I haven't had a chance to connect with you yet, and if you're new to the Faithbox community, we want to say welcome. Thanks for joining us as we begin a brand new theme for this month of April on renewal. Now, I want to ask you a question before I get into the heart and the message of this month's devotion. And the question is simply this: have you ever wished that you can hit a reset button to just start over? I'm guessing that the answer for most of you, if not all of you, is yes. And I would venture to say that most of us for 2020 probably feel like we wish that we could just kind of uh, start over, like get a second chance or go back to 2019 or do it all over again. Because this year has not gone the way that we expected or the way that we envisioned. And I think one of the things that we all agree on and that we all kind of feel is that sometimes life in general, even apart from the pandemic, can feel like things are just, you know, needing a refresh or needing a reset and needing some way of starting over. And I think that's one of the things that we love about the spring is because things are coming alive, things are awakening, trees are in bloom, life is springing forth. And so there's this idea or a sense of that something new is on the horizon. And that's the whole idea of this feeling or this theme, I should say, of renewal. A renewal is all about kind of getting a reset. It's all about starting over. It's all about being able to kind of begin anew, to begin afresh. And one of the beautiful things about the Christian faith is that God offers renewal to each of his followers. In fact, God doesn't just offer it, but he provides it and he leads us to renewal when we come to faith in Jesus Christ. You see, one of the things that we recognize, if we're honest with ourselves, is that we're incredibly imperfect. In other words, we are really good at messing up. We are really good at falling. We are really good at stumbling. We are really good at sinning. And God, in His divine and in His divine nature and in His perfect state, recognizes that we can't help ourselves really. And so, God, through His Son Jesus, has offered to us this idea or this concept of being renewed. That when we come to faith in Jesus, not only can we experience renewal, or not only can we find renewal at that moment of conversion, but he's offering and extending renewal to us each and every day of our lives, where he is renewing our spirit, renewing our mind, renewing our heart, renewing our attitudes and our behaviors. And this renewal is a transformative process. And while the spring and the blossoming of trees and the blooming of flowers and plants and vegetation is a reminder of renewal, the truth is that God's renewal is not limited to the springtime or a particular time of the year. In fact, renewal can happen every single day, whether you're watching this video in April or whether you're watching this video in November. It doesn't matter. God's renewal for your life takes place. And so on this month or in this month, we're going to go on a journey. And this journey of faith is going to lead us to understand why we need renewal, how God works to bring renewal in our lives from the inside to the out, and then what is our part as followers of Jesus, to partake and to participate in uh, God's renewal for the whole of creation. And one of the things we've always said at Faithbox is that we're not just about making an impact in our own lives, but we want to make an impact in the world, and we do this together. And we're big believers that God doesn't just want to do renewal in your life or bring renewal in your life, but he wants to bring renewal in your life so that you can take it out to the world around you. And so I'm really excited about this month. I'm super stoked about where we're going to head and what God is going to speak and how the Holy Spirit is going to transform each of us as we commit ourselves to being renewed each and every day.